today's world, many of us feel that time is slipping away faster than ever before. The days blur together and the pace of life seems to accelerate with every passing moment. But what if this feeling is not just a modern phenomenon? What if there is an ancient wisdom that not only explains why time seems to be speeding up, but also offers a path forward? Nestled in the Arizona desert, an enigmatic stone offers insight into this very question. Known as Prophecy Rock, this ancient artifact is home to a millennia-old Hopi prophecy, a living map of time itself. It provides a vision of humanity's future, one that echoes through the ages and touches on themes of transformation, balance, and choice. The story it tells is not just about time as we know it, but about cycles of change and moments of critical decision that define human history. Prophecy Rock is no ordinary relic. It is a timekeeper of sorts, etched with symbols that narrate the history of humanity and foretell its possible futures. These symbols, carved into stone, represent cycles of transformation, some that have passed, some we are living through, and some that have yet to come. To the Hopi people, who have long been the custodians of this prophecy, time does not move in a straight line. Instead, it loops and spirals, bringing humanity through repeated cycles of birth, destruction, and renewal. What makes this ancient wisdom especially intriguing is its relevance to our modern perception that time is speeding up. The Hopi view of time suggests that what we are experiencing is not an anomaly, but rather a critical phase in one of these larger cycles. According to the Hopi, we are nearing the end of what they call the fourth world, a time marked by human imbalance, moral decay, and disharmony with nature. The symbols on Prophecy Rock depict two distinct paths that humanity can follow. One path leads to destruction, a future where disharmony and disrespect for the natural and spiritual laws of life result in extinction. This path, marked by chaos and selfishness, mirrors the world we see when we look around and observe climate disasters, social unrest, and a growing sense of disconnection from the natural world. The other path, however, points to a very different future. This path is one of harmony, balance, and respect for the earth and its spiritual laws. In Hopi mythology, following this path would lead humanity into the fifth world, a time of renewal and spiritual awakening. The fifth world is not a utopia, but it represents a higher level of consciousness, where humanity lives in peace with nature and with each other. These two paths are not merely abstract ideas. They are deeply intertwined with the choices we make every day. The prophecy reminds us that every action we take, whether it's how we consume resources, how we treat the planet, or how we interact with one another, contributes to one of these futures. The sense of time speeding up is, in a way, the universe urging us to make a decision before it's too late. One of the most striking elements of the prophecy is the concept of the point of no return. According to the Hopi, this moment arrived in 1998, symbolized by an intersection on Prophecy Rock, where the two paths converge before splitting again. From this moment onward, choosing the path of balance and renewal becomes increasingly difficult. The timing of this prophecy is chilling when considered in light of modern challenges. In 1998, the world was on the brink of major shifts: economic instability, environmental crises, and the rise of digital technologies that would forever change the way we live. The prophecy's warning that we were nearing a critical juncture is hauntingly prescient. As we find ourselves grappling with climate change, resource depletion, and deep social divisions, the message of Prophecy Rock seems more relevant than ever. The Hopi's point of no return does not suggest that we are doomed, but it does imply that the window for choosing the right path is narrowing. Each passing year makes it harder to reverse the damage we've done, both to the planet and to our collective spirit. The urgency we feel, the sense that time is running out, is a call to action. To understand why time feels like it's speeding up, we need to delve deeper into the Hopi belief in cycles. According to their worldview, humanity has already lived through three great worlds, each of which ended in destruction due to human greed, moral corruption, and an imbalance with nature. We are now in the fourth world, and the prophecy suggests that it too is nearing its end. The Hopi do not view this cyclical destruction as something purely negative. Rather, they see it as a necessary part of a larger process of renewal. Each cycle brings with it both challenges and opportunities for spiritual growth. As we approach the end of the fourth world, the acceleration of time is a sign that we are nearing the climax of this current cycle. This perspective offers a different way of understanding the pressures of modern life. Instead of seeing the acceleration of time as a chaotic force, the Hopi invite us to view it as an opportunity. The faster pace of change is a chance to realign ourselves with the spiritual and natural laws that sustain life. In this sense, the feeling that time is speeding up is not something to fear. It is a wake-up call. The Hopi believe that much of their ancient wisdom was passed down by mysterious beings known as the Kachinas. These star beings, revered by the Hopi for their knowledge and power, are still honored today through intricate ceramic statues. Interestingly, the representations of the Kachinas often feature heads covered by helmets that resemble those worn by astronauts, hinting at a possible connection between the Hopi's ancient knowledge and the cosmos. The presence of the Kachinas in Hopi culture adds another layer of complexity to the prophecy. These beings are not just spiritual guides. They are seen as messengers from other worlds, bearers of wisdom that transcends the boundaries of earth and time. In this way, the Hopi's prophecy is not just about the fate of humanity on Earth. It is part of a much larger cosmic drama. This connection between the ancient and the cosmic opens up fascinating questions about the nature of time and our place in the universe. Could it be that the acceleration of time is part of a larger cosmic cycle? And if so, how do the choices we make today fit into that grander scheme? Prophecy Rock is not just a relic of the past. It is a mirror reflecting the dilemmas we face in the present. The choices we make today, whether about climate change, social justice, or how we live our daily lives, will determine which path humanity follows. The Hopi prophecy is not meant to instill fear, but to offer guidance. It reminds us that the power to shape the future is in our hands. In the Hopi tradition, choosing the right path is not about adhering to strict rules or dogma. It is about following the heart. The Hopi believe that our inner voice, the feelings that arise from our deepest self, are the best indicators of whether we are on the right path. If we are at peace, we are aligned with the path of harmony and renewal. If we are in turmoil, we are likely veering toward destruction. This emphasis on inner wisdom is a powerful reminder in an age of external distractions. We live in a world bombarded by information, opinions, and noise, making it easy to lose touch with our inner compass. The Hopi wisdom challenges us to quiet the external chaos and listen to the heart, for it is there that the answers lie. One of the most compelling aspects of the Hopi prophecy is the story of Pahana, the lost white brother. According to legend, Pahana will return when the world is on the brink of collapse, bringing with him a missing piece of the Hopi's sacred tablet. His arrival will mark the beginning of the fifth world, a time of spiritual rebirth where balance and wisdom prevail. The story of Pahana has echoes in many other ancient prophecies, including those of the Mayans, Egyptians, and even Nostradamus. In each case, a figure emerges at the end of an era to guide humanity through a time of great change. While the specifics of these prophecies differ, the underlying theme is the same. When humanity reaches a critical point, a leader or teacher will appear to help usher in a new age of enlightenment. Some believe that the seeds of this new age are already being planted. The Hopi refer to the emergence of indigo children, young people with exceptional abilities and a deep sense of purpose, as a sign that the shift toward the fifth world has already begun. These children, with their heightened awareness and spiritual insight, represent the potential for a brighter future, one where humanity chooses the path of renewal. Ultimately, the Hopi prophecy is about choice. Each of us, whether we realize it or not, stands at a crossroads. The decisions we make in our personal lives ripple out into the wider world, shaping the future for generations to come. In the face of accelerating time and overwhelming change, it can be easy to feel powerless. But the Hopi remind us that even small, everyday choices, how we treat others, how we care for the planet, how we cultivate peace within ourselves, are powerful acts of creation. These choices, when multiplied by millions, have the potential to steer humanity toward a future of balance and renewal. As we stand at this critical juncture, the question we must ask ourselves is simple. Which path will we choose? The wisdom of Prophecy Rock offers no easy answers, but it does provide a clear message. Time is accelerating, and the moment to choose is now.